LeBron James has been going on a lot of podcasts and has ruffled a lot of feathers.
It's gonna be like, what did I do? Like, if they get off you that fast, then it was never meant to be in the first place.
Yeah,
so,
thanks.
like, you can get off somebody for the day. You get off somebody for a couple of weeks. That's what relationships is all about.
I'm gonna listen to guys like LeBron.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna listen to guys because when you look at them, they look like from afar it's picture perfect.
That's, you gotta
We on the right show. We on the right show.
Ladies, listen to the king. Did you hear he say, look in the mirror and say what, king? Tell the ladies, because they need to
You
hear.
gotta look in the mirror and say it's not me.
I don't even want to air this out as a guy, but bro, word around Toronto. I know a lot of Toronto girls, and I've heard some stories about LeBron, and I'm sure Drake's seen them.
Yep.
You know, it's
The
not
ladies
me.
need to hear that.
And by the way, the men too.
Yeah.
The men too, because it's some cutthroat, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Yeah.
Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the video. The funny thing about this is, even though LeBron James hasn't said anything new or anything that's life-changing, people love to talk about relationships. Do you know that I think most of the people that watch this have a couple or relationship or know people that have been married for a long time, but they do not take the opportunity to actually learn from them so that they can implement it in their own lives?
Listen, I sit in the locker room. You know, I'm in locker rooms and shit now. But, you know, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script.
Mm-hmm. They ain't going for everything.
And you know, some homies out here that's trying to be good too, and just trying to figure it out. And now they looking in the mirror saying, "Damn, what did I do wrong?"
Okay.
Homies, it ain't you.
It ain't always.
Even if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it ain't, champ, like you just gotta.
I do think people need to hear that because I think so much of dating and being in relationships is so transactional now.
Beyond.
Now, they need to hear, stop forcing it. Like, if it's not there and like, y'all, it's too toxic to where like, y'all, like that's my biggest thing. Because I know a lot of friends that like, I'm like, bro, you're obviously telling me things that like I would have been just stopped it.
A lot of times the fear of being alone or growing feels so foreign, especially for men of color, that they just shy away from it and do what's easy. But what's easy typically is toxic. Or like he said, bitches is crazy.
I know I don't want to be alone. That's for damn sure. I want to be alone. I'm an only child, single parent household. I knew for sure.
I'm sure you know a parent that has been together for a long time. I'm sure you know a friend that comes from a two-parent household if you don't come from a two-parent household. And some of y'all even come from two-parent households. But you do not take the opportunity to learn what the parents or the people that you know in your close circle has to give you. Like Savannah and LeBron, in their lives at least of some sort, we tend to have more respect for them because we do not know the bullshit that's happening behind the scenes.
He's right, you know.
And this is why social media is a lie. If they did put out their mess, if Jay-Z came out and said this same thing, people will not take him seriously because he cheated. If Steph Curry came out and said exactly the same thing, people will not take him seriously because he's been branded to be a simp.
Damn. I'm sorry.
If Will Smith came out and said exactly the same thing, people will not take him seriously because he's been deemed to be brainwashed by a black woman. I think people are picking and choosing who they want to listen to. Because LeBron James has not really had anything confirmed, or Savannah has not been really want to say something about their marriage, they feel like LeBron is a better example to listen to because we do not know his bullshit. So, this is why I say we have to value the truth beyond anything. If somebody that is wrong or somebody that we don't like says the truth, you can take the truth and not take the person seriously. But unfortunately, the messenger is just as important as the message.
How you could be really into somebody and then off them the next day.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
See, that is the scary part about love.
But off them like forever, or you just saying off them for that
Because
day?
you're going to have your ups and downs.
You're gonna have it. If you're in a relationship,
I
you're
feel
gonna have
like
those.
a lot of people, though, get off people quickly. Like, they be so into you, and then they be like, okay, I'm done.
Well, they went into you. Then.
Yeah.
And for me, even though the message is important, the messenger has to show me a side or something that he's gone through in their marriage for me to trust them or give them the benefit of the doubt when it comes to my trust and who I favor in the world of relationships. Anybody can say anything. It is so easy. Now, I like how LeBron flipped the script on the gender war. Because there's a man versus woman gender war going on right now, and I do not know where it comes from. Actually, I do know where it comes from. I'm just not going to address where it came from. And the host almost played into that. The narrative that women are not the problem, or women cannot be the problem. If you feel a certain type of way, you're not the problem, is the guy. Or if the guy feels a certain type of way, he's not the problem, is the woman. And we like how LeBron flipped the script, but yet called out two genders.
James, he came out and he said the 3 keys to a long relationship, because obviously Savannah and him been together for a long time.
Yeah.
And he said that this shit is not easy. It's a lot of work. And he said the 3 strongest points are communication, honesty, and being okay with being uncomfortable.
I'm gonna listen to guys like LeBron.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna listen to guys because when you look at them, they look like from afar it's picture perfect. You know, and I'm gonna listen to guys like Magic Johnson, who's been with his wife for like forever. I'm gonna listen to people like that's like kind of like in that's famous too, because it's harder.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna listen to like what Jay-Z and Beyonce say about how they, you know, been able to stick it out and what they've been through. So, you know, like if he say it, you gotta listen to it.
Wait for a second, I gotta ask a question. Have y'all subscribed to this channel yet? I know you are enjoying this video, so make sure you subscribe so we can fly. Back to the video. And the reason why I think LeBron's word is so vital is because he's a billionaire, he has a family, he's married to a black woman as a black man, and he's in the NBA. So he has been tested, whether he passed or failed, I don't know, but he has been tested in the realms of options and opportunity when it comes to traveling, exploring the world, seeing all types of women, and nothing really stopped him from indulging in those same type of actions. So when a man like LeBron James speaks, it carries a lot of weight because the average man does not know that experience. And if LeBron James can still have a fruitful marriage and family, even with all these opportunities, then what's the excuse for an average man who has less distractions?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
What's the excuse for an average woman who doesn't really get the same opportunity to live the same lifestyle as Savannah James? This is why people take this word so seriously. Because if he can do that, if he can have a stable family, if Savannah and LeBron James can still be married after so many years, even though they've been together since high school and they had a child before they got married, then what's the excuse for the average person? And then we get to this.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
LeBron has also been accused of cheating.
What he allegedly knows about Braun being unfaithful.
Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on 2-mans, okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the whole. And basically, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitch. I'm sorry, my. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No. You've been living a lie, and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy. When you come to Canada, you know you come to certain places. I'm supplying you with the white women you love. You don't even like black chicks. White women.
Now, granted, all this is alleged, and the people wasn't feeling that at all. Act was actually being dragged for being the person in the middle.
That's a hell of an accusation to make about LeBron James, Act.
Y'all acting surprised that LeBron cheats.
I don't even want to air this out as a guy, but bro, word around Toronto. I know a lot of Toronto girls, and I've heard some stories about LeBron, and I'm sure Drake's seen them.
Damn, bro.
From what I know, that guy's a family man. He's got his
Buddy,
wife.
let's just say Buddy loves Carabana. That's all I've heard.
Multiple sources have said it before. Different women have come out to say it. And unfortunately, LeBron has not personally come out to deny the claims. Now, is this possible that it is true? Yes. But it's not confirmed. And this is what I don't hear about other people like Steph Curry, whose name has not really been involved in this type of messiness. And that is exactly my point. Life is tough for everybody. And LeBron James tough is not your tough. You live 2 different lives, have 2 different capabilities, and have 2 different opportunities. So you have to know your tough and relate to people that have overcome or beat your tough to get the life that they want. And until you know somebody's tough and you have a clear picture of what they did, focus on what's right for you. Do not depend on other people to tell you what to do, especially when you know what to do already. How would women feel if they found out that LeBron cheated and Savannah stayed? Would they stay? I'm sure some of them will say no, even though they love their relationship. How would some men feel if they found out that the wife is doing some things that Ayesha Curry is doing? even though I don't think there's anything crazy about it. Will they stay? This is when you then realize that it's easier to say things compared to doing them. LeBron been acting different lately. It's funny because LeBron could not say this since when he was actively in the NBA because he had to focus, but now that he is reaching the end of his career, he's like, damn, I'm going to speak my mind and let people know who I really am behind the ball. He's sticking up for Curry low-key. How do you know that? He never mentioned that. And this is why I say people are listening to hear what they want to hear, and they're not listening to actually hear what they need to hear. This is how LeBron James talks. Y'all just don't be catching it. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share.